When I saw his face, I was like, is that Brad? Is that Brad? You know, and I knew when they said he's 42 years old, I knew it was him because I know how sick he can get.
The mother of the man accused of stabbing 11 people at the Walmart in Traverse City says her son needs help for the mental illness that drove him to the kind of violence she didn't think he was capable of.
Her son, Bradford Gilley, is in jail on charges of attempted murder and terrorism. She says the mental health system failed her son and society. She sat down today with Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker.
Beverly Gilley says she barely recognized the man she saw on the TV news the day after the stabbings. Her 42-year-old son, accused of the rampage that sent 11 people to the hospital.
That's when it was a birthday, and we went to La Senorita in Petoskey and took him.
Her son Brad's childhood photo was the screensaver on her cell phone.
He had a sense of humor.
Yeah.
He kept us laughing.
Yeah.
You know, he was great. He was enjoyable to have, you know, and just a typical little boy, you know.
Then at 14, she says, he smoked marijuana, still his drug of choice, but that time laced with something bad.
Dad was there, and we're like holding him, just trying to calm him down, like, and it just got worse. He got into a fetal position, and we wrapped him up in a blanket, and we took him to ER. We lost Brad at 14. We lost him. You know, but we never stopped loving him.
Since then, they've lived through nearly 3 decades of psychotic episodes, a diagnosis of schizophrenia, assaults against her and her husband, one that sent her to the hospital. She says she lost track of how many times he was institutionalized, only to be released and only to stop taking his meds. He was off and on homeless. A mental health worker had warned her not to let him live with her, she says.
So this has put your family through hell.
Through hell and back, and hell again, and hell again.
He was living on Social Security disability, taking bus trips around the country. There was the bus trip, she says, when he was about 30, to Pennsylvania and Ohio, where he was caught running naked down a highway. Then in 2016, he dug up a grave at a cemetery in Petoskey with a shovel stolen from Home Depot, leading to his arrest, a not guilty plea by reason of insanity, and a court-ordered year in a psych hospital.
He thought his dad was there, and he needed to get his dad out of the tomb. He needed to get him out of there. And that was his goal. And that's, you know what, that's mental illness.
She blames the mental health system for not doing enough, especially frustrated that mental health workers refused to talk to her about her son, citing privacy, when all she wanted to do was help.
I just want to know my son's okay. So July 24th.
Still, she says she tried to track him through text messages, last hearing from him on July 24th, a short time after yet another out-of-state bus trip. He said he was okay. Then, 2 days later, her son is accused of stabbing 11 people in that rampage at Walmart in Traverse City. Arrested after being subdued by Good Samaritans. She learned about it while watching the news the next morning, recognizing his face on TV.
I'm mom. I'm mom to my child. And to see him do that is just able. I didn't even, when I saw his face, I was like, is that Brad? Is that Brad? You know, and I knew when they said he's 42 years old, I knew it was him because I know how sick he can get.
She says she feels awful for the victims.
It's not Brad. He's ill. He's ill.
She also had a message for the man who held her son at gunpoint until police arrived.
I want to thank him for not killing my son. I want to thank him for not doing that.
Bradford Gilley is expected back in court next week. He's being held on a $1 million bond. I'm Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker.
The Traverse City community will come together tomorrow to grieve, heal, and stand in solidarity with those affected by Saturday's attack. We'll be there too. Be sure to watch our coverage on News 8 tomorrow.